Part 6 of The Book Thief, subtitled The Dream Carrier, the Snowman, is a touching chapter that interweaves moments of innocent fun with the grim reality of Max's deteriorating health. Markus Zusak masterfully uses the symbolism of the snowman to reveal the tenderness and vulnerability of the characters, highlighting their resilience in the face of adversity. The chapter opens with a heartwarming scene on Christmas Eve, where Liesel brings the essence of the outside world to Max by hauling pots and pans filled with snow into the basement. This act of kindness and creativity epitomizes Liesel's deep desire to share her world with Max, especially given the confinement he endures due to his hiding from Nazi persecution. The snowball fight that ensues, involving Hans and Rosa as well, encapsulates a rare moment of pure joy and normalcy for the family, momentarily lifting the heavy burden of fear and uncertainty that looms over them. The act of building the snowman in the basement is rich in symbolism. For a brief period, the snowman stands as a beacon of hope and innocence. It is a rare luxury for Max, a transient escape from the relentless oppression he faces. The snowman eventually melts, but the memory of this joyful experience lingers, carried in the hearts of those who participated. This moment of happiness is temporary, much like the fleeting nature of childhood innocence amidst the harsh realities of war. The melting snowman serves as a metaphor for both the evanescence of bliss in their lives and the inevitability of returning to their grim circumstances. Following this uplifting interlude, the narrative takes a somber turn, with Max's health declining through January. His deterioration underscores the fragility of human life and the toll that living in hiding takes on him. By February, just before Liesel's 13th birthday, Max collapses. This moment is pivotal, as it shifts the atmosphere of the household from one of fleeting joy to profound concern and helplessness. Liesel, in her youthful naivete and deep-seated love for Max, blames herself for his illness. She believes that her act of bringing snow into the basement might have contributed to the decline in his health. This self-accusation reveals Liesel's profound sense of responsibility and her emotional connection to Max. Her feeling of guilt is countered by Hans, who reassures her by saying that she had to do it. This conversation foreshadows Hans's own future actions, which also stem from a place of compassion and necessity, but result in dire consequences. Hans's words echo a theme that reverberates throughout the novel, the moral imperative to act with humanity, even when such actions entail significant risk. This idea is exemplified later in the story when Hans aids a Jewish man during a forced march, an act of kindness that ultimately brings suffering to both him and Max. The thematic thread of doing what one must, despite potential repercussions, reinforces the moral complexity and emotional depth that Zusak imbues in his characters. In summary, The Dream Carrier, the Snowman, is a chapter that elegantly balances moments of ephemeral joy with the harshness of reality. Through the lens of Liesel's actions and emotions, Zusak explores themes of innocence, responsibility, and the moral weight of compassionate acts. The Huberman's capacity to find and cherish small moments of happiness amid the pervasive darkness of their world underscores the indomitable human spirit and the bonds that sustain it. This chapter is both a tribute to the resilience of the characters and a poignant reminder of the fragility and preciousness of joy during times of adversity. Before you go, if this video was helpful to you, please leave a like on the video and let me know in the comments what book you would like to see a video on next. Thanks for watching. This has been another Bookly Crash Course.